Alright guys, I'm gonna do a quick overview of the bed platform. Alright, so this is the current setup that we have right now. As you can see, it's a pretty simple setup, nothing crazy. Most of the wood in here is 3/4 plywood. As you can see here, I drilled holes into the top just to make it a little bit lighter and maybe increase a little bit of airflow in here. This right here, this actually eventually is gonna fold up. So this is being held right now by just another nut bolt right here at the bottom. This is only so it doesn't move. This is really very temporary. If I took these bolts off right here, the plan is, you guys see the little ridge right here where it separates. We're actually gonna put a piano hinge right here. So whenever we need to grab something from under there without putting the tailgate down, this would actually fold up, so this way like that. So just a quick way to get down there if we need anything from the left side, because the right side's gonna have the fridge. So we might even actually cut this in half here, so we could, you know, lift this one up, lift this one up. We'll see how that goes. On the side here, right now we just have random you have jumper cables, you have the jack, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this off, I think. You know, the side here, we might not, but I'm thinking if we take this off, I might be able to have a little bit more room, because we could use this whole space here. But if we take this off, if you guys can see the bottom here, there's actually a little bit of a gap right here, so it's kind of hard to fit things in between there. But if we took this off here, you could probably store a lot more stuff in there. You know, I was thinking about putting some type of I don't want to say a cover, but maybe some type of kind of like a bungee cable, so with the little hole in the middle, that way you could put stuff on top and the bottom. But we'll see about that. So this takes off. So as you can see, like if I was saying, is piano hinge is going to be right there, so this can go up this way if we need it to. Like I said, maybe I'll cut this in half. That way we just do one side. Like each side can go up on its own, but we'll see about that. So that's how it works. If this was closed, you know, we need to get under there. All we would do is go like this. Yep, not bad. Alright, so if I take this off, so as you can see, the top of the bed is held up by this slotted angle. You know, there used to be like a 2x4 going all the way down, but that took a lot of space right here because it was a big chunk of wood right here. So I took that off and I put this on, and it holds up pretty well. You know, we were slipping on it for a couple camping trips, and no problems. You know, this middle piece helps a lot. Then plus this here on the side, it's pretty good. So the slotted angle here, I might even take this off actually, even though it's, I mean, it's not a huge problem, but I actually might take this off and actually put some of these on here on the side. That way, I don't know, it just looks a little cleaner. You know, if I put this like right here, and I'm pretty sure it's strong enough, I put like 2 or 3 up there. I mean, it's not necessary. This holds up pretty strong, but just to make it look a little cleaner, why not? We'll see about that. All right. The bottom, same thing, 3/4 inch. Obviously, we cut those things right here to make room for the back struts. There, pretty simple. And the front, let me take this off for you. This back piece is also held up by just little temporary nuts and bolts, as you can see here at the bottom. Take those off very quick. As you can see, this slides out pretty easily if I need to take it out. And that was the whole purpose of this built this way, is because I wanted something that we could take out really fast whenever we needed to. All right. This back piece right here, this stays on because of this right here, obviously. This bottom piece is on its own. It's not really held on to anything. It just kind of stays there by the weight. These side pieces here, this individual piece, and this is an individual piece. Whoop. And as you can see, I'm actually going to put this here so that doesn't move that way. So it stays in place. For now, that's cool. Alright, so that's pretty much the back. Pretty easy setup. This side piece here and the right piece is held up by that nut bolt right there, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. Alright, so each side looks like this. This is kind of a weird setup, and this was only done because like I literally built, me and my wife built this, and while we were building it, this side right here didn't exactly match to the bolt at the bottom. So this is actually, so this part at the bottom attaches to where the seats used to go to. Alright, so this is one piece, and this kind of extends out, and you can see there's another bolt there that goes up and attaches to this piece here. That's pretty much the only thing that holds it in place. You know, once the top part is on top and there's weight on top of it, this whole thing really does not move. So it's pretty stable. That's about it. As you can see, there's a lot of space that I want to utilize down here. So that's why I want to get rid of that back piece right there, because we could use, you know, umbrella goes down here. Anything else that's kind of long or just random stuff, we could put back there. Like my wife puts her shoes, so we could put a bunch of stuff. But that's the way it works. Pretty simple. I kind of want to take this out and have someone and adjust it, because you can see it's kind of at an angle right here. So if I just adjust this at the bottom to be at an angle, it'll probably feel a little better. Not a big deal, but it kind of just bothers me. But yeah, I might 3D get someone, or even myself, 3D print this just for fun. Or I actually might just get rid of this entirely, and up here just get a longer bolt, really. Yeah, just some type of a piece that goes here with a hole right here, and they just stretch it straight through, and then it just holds it in place. I'm still thinking about it, see how that goes. But yeah, it's the same thing on the other side, same thing. But once I take this off, if I took this off right now, this was just literally just slide out. Super simple, very simple setup. Right. Little things from the back. See how this extends out too much, so I might get rid of that. I'm just gonna cut that off. This piece right here kind of always bothers me when you open the door. I don't know, for some reason, like you put your hand out, kind of hits. So I'm actually probably gonna cut this here at an angle, and that way it's just not in the way. We can get in here, it's not like you're not just hitting your hand on it, and it's just easier. It might be easier to get out of too. So, and it's actually pretty cool because see that? It actually like closes perfectly. So we'll see about that. That's one little project I want to do. Yeah, it's quite simple setup. We do have another piece here. Let me put everything together again, and I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here. Right. All right. So this is the setup looking at it from passenger side. So like I said, we actually do have another piece that goes here that we usually use when we go to sleep. As you can see here, there's little holes here. There's also another piano hinge that goes with the piece. So this is the piece here. So this goes, for the moment, what we've been doing is we actually just have it here under the bed, and when we need it, we just slide it out. We usually put this seat down, all the way down, and then this seat, since we have the Hyros hot rod mod on this one, we turn it around, and then gives a whole more space for our feet, really, or whichever way we sleep, our head or our feet. And that just extends the whole bed pretty much. We pretty much have like a whole bed in here. But what I've been thinking though is we might not even use that piece anymore and just kind of leave it this way. And usually, because if we sleep with our heads over there, we could kind of just leave our feet hanging off. Not really a big deal. So we're still debating on that. See how that goes. So this piece, if we don't use this piece, I actually might cut this up and use it to make a center console, because right now it's kind of a bare bone center console. We took the center console out, just not necessarily because this is in the way, but when we're sleeping, I can just kind of get up right away. If I need to get in the driver's seat ASAP, I could just kind of go through here. It's a lot easier to get over here. That's a project that's in the works. We'll make a video on that when that's ready to go. But that's about it. Let me know what you guys think. Any comments, any ideas, any opinions, anything like that. And the only thing that's left to do with this, once we actually finish the cutting and everything with this, is to actually sand it down and to stain it. So this actually might look a lot different. I'm actually kind of looking forward to that, because I got like a dark bar and stain. It should look pretty cool in here. But yeah, like I said, that's about it. Let me know what you guys think. Subscribe, follow the Instagram, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Whoop.